Georgia, just for yourself, obviously the stuff you do for Dundee United, and then being a player as well. How has COVID-19 affected everything that you do? First of all, just to touch on the coaching aspect, I'm guessing you've had to change everything you do basically.
Yeah, it's been a really strange experience. It's obviously put everything on a hold, which was quite difficult and hard because everything was just paused and the players were wanting to come in and I was wanting to train as well. And it's almost like your whole timetable just shifted and suddenly you had so much free time. So just training myself and trying to encourage the girls to train it was quite difficult. I mean, I think we made the most out of the situation and everyone sort of got round it, but it put a lot of plans on hold that we'd done and a lot of hard work that had gone into making the girls' academy and like making myself as a player the best I can be, and then everything sort of stopped.
I'm guessing it'll be tough as well, obviously, with having that break. The players that you've got and the kind of age groups you've got are obviously going to take a wee step back in terms of their development, or maybe they weren't at the stage that they were, or the growth of them is not as fast as it once was.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the players have almost missed out on a year of football, especially the ones that really needed that time to kind of bed into 11-a-side or 7-a-side or making the jump to 9-a-side. They've kind of missed out on that year and then they're ready to move up to the next year because of their ages. So it's really kind of hindered a lot of their developments. And I think we've done well out of it, but I think the girls would have been a lot further forward than we would have been had this not happened.
Just to touch on you as a player, do you think that's something that's affected you or some of the other players, that it's been hard to come back from being away for that long and go back into competitive football again?
Yeah, I think obviously when the first session came back, everyone was looking forward to it and was really kind of up for it. But when you're actually in training now that we've been back for about a couple of months now or so, you do notice that things are off and you know what you're doing in your head's right, but you just can't execute it properly, and it's quite frustrating that this has kind of happened, because before you wouldn't have that issue, or you wouldn't have that kind of confidence in yourself be a wee bit lower because you keep making these mistakes.